Hi guys, progress day number 2. I know it doesn't look like progress, but it actually is. So my wonderful friend Artie Dar came up and spent a few hours with me yesterday, and I've been kind of doing little mini projects along the way. So I'm standing in the doorway to my old office, and the first thing you'll notice is we have light. So that's great. And then the other thing that you'll notice, and I'll take you over this way, these are all empty bins. Thank goodness. My golf clubs are in the corner. This is old clothes. We're down to 1 bin. But what used to be here, it was like 6 or 8 bins of clothes that I had been trying to deal with for a long time. So they're sorted. That's some of my husband's sweatshirts and things. We have to figure out what we're going to do with those. But all of this stuff went to Goodwill yesterday. So that's awesome. So I'm going to try and steady the camera movement. So then behind me, I still have this is like my rack drawers. Anytime I'm going to send out something I've gotten a good deal on, I put it in there, and then when I send out my racks. This is the door. I picked up the shoe rack because I'm coming out of my punches in the other room, so I've just got a couple sneaking out there. I love it because it's pretty. I don't love it because I can't see inside the pockets, so that may work or not. Mail still to go out. My closet. Okay, so the mini project for yesterday, and although I know it doesn't look like it, this is my trims rack. I had tons of fancy trim in Ziploc bags, and it was just horrible. And I had this 7 Gypsies. This is a 7 Gypsies rack that, it was actually the ATC holder. It's 2-tiered. Now, for whatever reason, when I bought mine, I was never able to put the second tier on because it was warped. So I've had this kind of upright rack that does rotate for a really long time. And I am a big proponent of, if I see it, I use it. And so what I did is I just looped a lot of my fancy trims on this, and I think it's pretty to look at. And then on the interior, on the cross pieces, I'll have like my flat backs, and I mean, that's what I'm working with now. I just put some clothespins in here to try and keep the shorter pieces on until I get through it. So that's probably not where it's going to live, but that's organized. As I'm finding little spools of ribbon, they're coming over to my rack here. This is actually dealt with. It's just going to be part of today's project. And today's project is going to be to deal with our personal bills. I've got some filing to do to get them into the cabinets and so forth. Now we're standing at my desk. Okay, not too bad. Previously there was no workspace whatsoever. There's just a couple little piles that have to go everywhere. And then on the floor, that's the paper storage. A couple of the boxes have gone back to the studio, and that's where they live now. I did my report for work yesterday, so that's good. And then I took a lot of flack for all the cords under my desk. So I've just been sitting here doing something that I wanted to share with you guys. My laptop sits in the corner of my desk, and this is where it will dwell. And as many of you probably are in the same boat, I have, let's get the cable connection out of the way, but I have one of these additional USB type, it gives you like 4 or 5 ports. Well, I know it looks like it's still a mess, but it really isn't. I was concerned to deal with this because, Getty sleeps in that box, and I don't think I'm going to be able to really move that on him. So I sat down this morning and I sorted through all of the cords, and I've hunted them back. So they are very reduced, first of all. There was some that were for like my old computer. And then I sat down and with my labeler, like this says external hard drive, and I labeled both ends. So like this is my Logitech headphones, and then this is the little flash drive that it needs to work because I have wireless headphones. This is my Logitech camera. Okay. This is I have a Dell laser printer, so that says laser printer. And then up here is also labeled. I know you can't see it, sorry. But that's headphones. So what I did was I sat down and I labeled either end of the cord. Okay. And then when we get down here into my power strip, because, you know, as things will happen, you're jumping things from one to the next. I have that's a super serious Belkin surge protected, you know, multi outlet surge protector strip. And so I have my laptop plugged into there. I have this is my OT lamp. So that's plugged in, and it's actually on an extension cord so I can make it. And then I have another surge protector cord. So I have lots of plugs. But I notice when I'm using my electric tools, what happens is it becomes a jumbled mess, and, you know, like I'll plug it in and then it stays for a little bit, and that's no good. So then I went through as well my little hand tools. And like this is my Ranger heat gun. That's labeled. This is my old glue gun. This is my detail glue gun. And this is my crayon iron. So they've all got tags. Sorry for the spinning. And they've all got tags so that when they're plugged in and I'm down on the floor dealing with it, I can say, okay, this is the cord for this is the cord for that. I have two printers. This is my Lexmark printer. That's my Dell. Like I said, this was my old office. So this is actually a black and white laser printer because I was doing accounting work and always better to see it. And then this is, you know, what I use for photos and such. And I have to find the cords for that. But it's wireless, so that's a help. Reduce of one cord. So I know it's still looks like a tangled mess, but it really isn't. I got a lot of it out of the way, so I'm not concerned if Getty, you know, needs to get in his little area, and I can move things a little bit better. So, continuing on, I'm coffeeed up and ready to go. So today's project, and I've been watching organizational videos on YouTube while I'm having my coffee, and you know, just going to continue to go through things. And, you know, that's progress day 2. Sorry, I think I've cured the videoing through my iPhone. I'm holding it the right way, or at least I'm trying to. So, thanks everybody. And, thanks for all the support. I appreciate it. And I'm just going to keep going. Bye. No emails. Getting there. Bye.